can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy Headliners Nation. Headliner Nation. Fantasy Headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo. Analytics off the chain, all the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Yo, what up, nation? Sunday morning, week 15, week 1 of the fantasy playoffs. If you're watching right now, there's a good chance that you are in the playoffs. Congratulations on a fantastic season. Hopefully we continue it this week. Hopefully we keep rolling, baby. What's going on, everybody? Matt Reich, full PPR, Elijah Moore in the flex right now. Pivot to any of the below due to the weather in Cleveland. Sincere, Vel, Dobbs, Douglas, Liggett, McLeod need upside. If you're going with upside, I'm going to stick with Elijah Moore, and I'll explain more in just a minute. Scale speaks, Jets or Commanders defense. Let's go. I'm going with the Jets, Scales. TC, the MVP of last night's live stream. One of them. We had several MVPs. But appreciate everybody last night who showed up to donate. I played Purdy, Jennings, and Kittle. Need points in a full PPR. 2 running backs, 1 wide receiver, and 1 flex. Mixon, Chase, Brown, Connor, St. Brown, Shakir, Pittman, Amari Cooper, and Jonnu Smith. All right. Purdy, Jennings, and Kittle killed you. So we're looking for points. We're chasing points. 2 running backs. We're going to go Chase Brown, and we're going to go Joe Mixon. For 1 wide receiver, St. Brown is the safest option, but I'm going to go Shakir instead for a little bit more upside. And then for your flex, I'm probably going to go James Conner in your flex. Breece Hall is officially active. Breece Hall is officially active. What up, Robert? Real quick. Let's do... Yep, Njoku is out. I'm going to go over injuries. Let me go over weather real quick because there are a few games that have slight concerns. And then there's one game where there is some major concerns, but right now it doesn't look like it's going to be nearly as bad as what we thought it was going to look last night. So Cincinnati and Tennessee is one that we're keeping an eye on. Based on everything I'm reading, winds won't be awful. There'll be some gusts that are around 20 miles per hour, but it's not enough to sit anybody. Okay? So really not a whole lot that we're worried about from Cincinnati and Tennessee. The Jets in Jacksonville are going to be playing in some gusty winds, but nothing that's considered like a big impact win. So for New York and Jacksonville, not really a ton of concerns there. Baltimore and New York, it's going to be a little chilly with light winds, but no rain or anything like that. So we should be okay for Baltimore and New York. Dallas and Carolina, some rain could end up happening, but there's not anything expected right now that's going to be a major impact. Pittsburgh and Philadelphia also could end up seeing like a steady rain later in the game, but there's a chance that the game will be over with by the time that rain starts. Green Bay at Seattle, there's also some light rain that's expected during that game. Light rain, not enough to see like a major impact, so everything should end up being okay there. Indianapolis at Denver. We talked about that one last night. Indianapolis at Denver. There is a potential for wind early in the game, and then later in the game it's going to die down. So that game could be pretty breezy at the very start. And then later in the game, we could see that die down, and it won't be nearly as big of an impact. So if you're worried about anyone from Indianapolis and Denver, it might be a slow start to the game, but it could end up being just fine towards the end of the game. The biggest concern is going to be Kansas City and Cleveland. Okay? Kansas City and Cleveland. I am looking at the weather report from Roto Grinders right now. Winds throughout the entirety of the day should be around 15 miles per hour with gusting winds around 30 miles per hour that will die down towards the end of the game. So the wind itself is not going to impact the entire game, but the wind gusts from time to time during the first half could end up being a little bit of an impact. A majority of the rain apparently is supposed to come before the game, and it is supposed to end around kickoff. Trailing behind that, there's supposed to be some brief spurts of rain. So during the Kansas City and Cleveland game, the rain, the heavy part is supposed to be done before the game kicks off. And then we are supposed to see some light rain off and on throughout the game. Now, right now, there is nothing that shows that there's definitely going to be heavy downpours, but apparently they're saying that they can't guarantee that either. So I need to make one thing clear about Kansas City and Cleveland players. If you want to play, I'm going to give you my opinion based on the fact that what I'm reading right now, Kansas City and Cleveland by the end of the game should be okay. That's how I'm going to answer any question that has to do with Kansas City and Cleveland. I'm going to answer every question with a Kansas City or Cleveland player based off what I'm reading right now, that the weather will end up being good enough that it shouldn't impact the game the entire day. Now, we all know that the weather is not the easiest thing to predict, and I'm not blaming weather people or anything like that. But none of us realized that Thursday night was going to be played in the rain until right before game time. I talked to quite a few people that was like, I didn't realize it was going to start raining until I turned the game on and it was raining. Same here. I had never seen anything throughout the entire week that showed that there was going to be rain during that game. Kansas City and Cleveland could end up being completely dry. Kelsey could have a big day. Judy could have a big day. You could see Elijah Moore have a big day. The fact that David Njoku is out bumps Jerry Jeudy and Elijah Moore for me substantially. Both of those guys, to me, have shots at wide receiver 2 days based on volume alone. But if you think that game could end up being impacted by the weather, then you make a decision to sit them. Oh, I looked. I looked at the weather. I had absolutely no idea that it was supposed to rain for that game until before kickoff. Kenneth Walker is officially out. Kenneth Walker also officially out. I'm just verifying injuries real quick. So David Njoku is out. Breece Hall is going to play. Kenneth Walker is out. Bucky Irving is going to play. But how much do you trust him after the debacle last week? Ladd McConkey is a game-time decision still, but apparently he's trending towards being in. Jake Haener is going to be the starter in New Orleans today. Alvin Kamara is going to play. Trey McBride is good to go. Romeo Doubs is good to go. Justin Herbert is going to play. Will Dissly is not playing. DeAndre Swift is a game-time decision. If you own DeAndre Swift, you're not in the playoffs anyway, so don't worry about it. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Josh Downs is going to play as well. Tony Pollard is going to play. All right, so give me a second. Let me go back to these milestone chats that have been coming in. Let me get caught up on those real quick. Lane King becoming a member for the 6th month. In a full PPR, pick 2, Judy, London, Pollard, and Higgins. In a full PPR, I'm going to go Judy and Pollard. If you don't want to deal with the weather, maybe go with Higgins instead. Instead of Judy. Ambiguity becoming a member for the 11th month. In a half PPR, Downs, Breece, Marvin, Reed, or McCormick. We're picking 2. I'm going Breece Hall because he is playing. It's a fabulous matchup. And then if you want to play it safe, go with McCormick. If you need more upside, we're going to go with Downs. You're going against the top team. Week 17 Chargers at New England or Colts at the Giants. Probably going to go with the Chargers at New England if I had to guess as of now. Thank you in advance. Ambiguity, appreciate you. Thanks for being a member for the 11th month. Eric E. becoming a member 37 months. Woo! Pick 2, need upside in a half PPR. Brian Robinson, Pollard, Shakir, or Addison. You need upside. Shakir and Addison are going to be your upside plays. Robinson and Pollard are safer, but Shakir and Addison offer more upside. And then Ferguson or Juwan Johnson. I'm going to go Juwan Johnson. Thanks, Kyle. Eric, appreciate you. Dave DeFeo, becoming a member for the 15th month. Kyle, in a full PPR. Keenan Allen, Rashad White, Jameson Williams in my flex. If you want the most upside, it's Jameson Williams. If you want to play it safe, go with Rashad White. Julie Tugliz. I don't know if I got that right. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Thetron TV, becoming a member for the 4th month. Jonathan Taylor or Cecile McCormick in a PPR. Give me some JT. Tampa 2, gifting a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Tampa 2, appreciate you. Thanks for the generosity of gifting a membership. Freddie G, becoming a member for the 11th month. Morning, Kyle. Do I need to change anything? Knicks, Chase Brown and Gibbs. Kupp and A.J. Brown. Hawkinson with Monty in the flex. Bucky, Smith, Otten, Bates, Colts. I started Kupp already. I mean, that would be the only change, Freddie, is I would hop in your time machine real quick, set it back to Thursday afternoon, and switch Kupp out. You'd look like a damn genius. Other than that, I'm going to keep it as is. Yeah, I'm keeping it as is. Other than that right now. Definitely not an athlete becoming a member for the 20th month. 2 wide receivers, 2 flex, and a tight end in a PPR league. CD, Thielen, Shakir, BTJ, Flowers, Ramondre, Ferguson, and Otten. We're looking for upside. For my 2 wide receivers, if we want upside, give me CD and Shakir. For the 2 flex, if we want upside, give me Thielen and Brian Thomas Jr. And then for the tight end, if we want upside, let's go Otten. Andres, celebrating a month with us as a member. And a full PPR need upside. Starting Njoku if he plays or stream Schultz. You got to stream Schultz. Schultz, Mayer, Pitts, Fant, or another. It's Schultz here because Njoku is officially out. Also flex Flowers, Tracy, Bigsby, or Sincere. The Spice Man himself. If you want the safest floor, go with the Spice Man, McCormick. If you want a little bit more upside, go Tyrone Tracy. Roman Davalos becoming a member for the 26th month. Salute Kyle and the nation. PPR in my flex, JSN or Jacoby Myers. Give me some JSN. Gracias. Evan Green, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Mario Chavez becoming a member for the 26th month. Good morning, Headliner Nation. Njoku is out in a full PPR. Ferguson or Smart. And Jets or Cardinals defense. Give me the Jets defense. Ferguson or Smart. Ferguson is safer. Smart has more upside for me. Smart is definitely way more risky. But Ferguson has a little bit less upside than what Smart does. Rafi Sims becoming a member for the 37th month. Bowers or Wilson? Browers or Wilson? Is that supposed to be Brock Bowers or Wilson in a full PPR? I'm going Brock Bowers over Garrett Wilson if you want to play it safe. If you want more upside, I'll go with Garrett Wilson. Cook or White, need points for Cup. Oh, you need points for Cup? Then yeah, we're going to go Wilson over Bowers if you need more points. I'm going to go ahead and go with Cook over White, because Bucky Irving is playing, even though Cook's matchup is crap. And then Harrison or DJ Moore for chasing points is DJ Moore. Thromboy, becoming a member for the 22nd month. What up, Kyle? On a full PPR, Kraft or Laporta? Laporta's safer. Kraft has more upside. Projected to win, so looking for a good floor. Give me Laporta then. With Romeo Dobbs back, I think that messes with Kraft a little bit. And then Higgins, Moore, Worthy, or Bateman. Give me Elijah Moore here if you're looking for a good floor. Ron Gertiza becoming a member for the 15th month. Ron, another one of our MVPs from last night. Absolutely showing out to help us raise money. Good morning, Kyle. On a full PPR, need a flex help with an upside. Mike Evans or Adam Thielen? Upside, I'm still going Mike Evans. Mr. Shadow 167, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. It's Coco becoming a member for the 12th month. 8-man, got to retain the number 1 seed going into the playoffs. CD, Mike Evans, or D-Hop. Still got CD higher. Vance Roberts becoming a member for the 10th month. What up, Kyle? Need some playoff sorcery. Should I go Otten or Ferguson? I'm going to go Otten here. Also, Reed or Dell. I mean, do we really trust Jaden Reed last week with Romeo Dobbs coming back? Reed could end up having a massive game. I said it in my start and sit video. I mean, if you want to play it safe, you go for Dell and you just keep your fingers crossed. Love or Tua? I'm going to go with Tua. Hashtag Doomtar for life. Absolutely, Vance. Pedro, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Pedro Lopez. Hector Vales becoming a member for the 14th month. And a full PPR start. 2 wide receivers and a flex. Evans, Flowers, Addison, Shakir, and Elijah Moore. Also, 1 running back, Warren, Etienne, or Chubb, must win to keep my playoff spot. Well, I don't like your running backs. I'm going to go with Etienne here, and I absolutely hate it. Since we're going with Etienne at the running back position, we need to chase some upside. So for your 2 wide receivers, we're going to go Evans and Shakir, and then we're going to put Addison in the flex. Talib Garrett, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Callie becoming a member for the 21st month. Yo, Kyle, good morning. Do I flex Amari Cooper, Sincere McCormick, Tank Dell, or NWI in a full PPR? I'm going to go with Sincere McCormick. Also for the tight end, Ertz or the Muth? The Muth has more upside, but Ertz is much safer for me. Thanks and good luck today, all. Callie, appreciate you. Walter John McGowan, also known as WJM himself, becoming a member for the 24th month. What's good, Kyle? I've got Goff, Jennings, Puka, Henry, Gibbs, Ertz, Garendo, and J-Mo. My defenses are Atlanta and Dallas. Do you think I should switch J-Mo for Brees this week? I would. I'm playing Brees Hall. Kenny Strasser becoming a member for the 39th month. Big Tasty, great job on the stream last night. Proud of the nation. Appreciate you, Kenny. Thanks for being there and being a part of it. Which awful option should I start at tight end? Kmet, Schultz, or Gesicki in a full PPR? I'm going to go with Schultz here. Alexander Alurio becoming a member for the 25th month. Hunter Henry, Noah Gray, or Juwan Johnson. Shout out headliners in the playoffs, 4 out of 5 leagues. Give me some Juwan Johnson. Congrats, Alex, on making it to the playoffs in almost all of your leagues. Joe P. becoming a member for the 20th month. Morning, Kyle. In a PPR, I'm thinking Pollard in there. Should I sub David Montgomery at running back or T. Higgins flex or A-Rod super flex? Need biggest upside, got cupped. At the quarterback position or at the super flex position, got to go with the quarterback. Pollard has a little bit more upside than David Montgomery. David Montgomery is a little bit safer. I am playing Pollard and David Montgomery over T. Higgins in the flex and A-Rod in the super flex. Ice Wizard celebrating a month with us as a member. I got Lamar at quarterback. Running back 1 and 2 is Brees and Joe Mix. Wide receiver 1 and 2 is Devontae and Zay. Tight end is Hunter because Evan is out. Got in at 7-7 and 3 with a 3-way tie. P.S. Kyle turns 28. Appreciate you, Ice. Ethan, not the Dog Hunt, becoming a member for the 39th month. Ethan, what up? Wanted to swing in and wish you happy holidays. Hope all is going well. Let's get it. Ethan, appreciate you. Thanks so much for being here and being a member still. Mike J, welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Sapper, becoming a member for the 34th month. Aloha, Big Swaggy. Please pick 3. Marvin Harrison Jr., Hopkins, Thielen, J-Mo. Second league for the flex. Bucky, Downs, Odunze, and Dobbs. Thanks. Please pray for my league. LOL. Let's go. If we're picking 3, I'm picking Thielen, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Hopkins if you want to play it safe. If you want more upside, I'm going Thielen, Hopkins, and J-Mo. Second league for the flex. Bucky, Downs, Odunze, and Dobbs. I'm leaning towards Downs right now. Damian Naughton celebrating 2 months with us. Season greetings from Ireland, Kyle. Damian, appreciate you. Watching from across the pond. Standard scoring, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. 1 defensive special teams from Mixon, Hall, Monty, Brown, Waddle, MHJ, Quentin Johnson, Dobbs, Denver, and Atlanta. 2 running backs. We're going to go with Mixon and Chase Brown. 2 wide receivers. We're going to go with Marvin Harrison Jr. and Waddle. For your flex spot, we're going to go, if you want more upside, it's Hall. If you want to play it safe, it's Monty. So Mixon and Chase Brown starting for sure. Hall in the flex if you want more upside. Monty if you want to play it safe. I'm going with Breece Hall because I think with your options at wide receiver, you probably need a little bit more upside. And then I'm going with the Denver defense. Going to be a good day becoming a member for the 3rd month in a full PPR. Pick running back, Tanker Najee. Give me Najee. Pick 3 wide receivers, MVS, BTJ, Wandell, Nick Westbrook, or Mooney. Give me Mooney, give me Wandell, and give me BTJ. And then Andrews or Ferguson. I'm leaning Ferguson just a little bit. Casey Collinson becoming a member for the 22nd month. Hey, Kyle, should I start Breece over Tracy? I would. Harrison or Shakir? Give me Shakir over Harrison. I need to stretch the neck out. You have to push. You got to get it back in line. Push everything back. Lean the head forward. Right here, open the chest. Okay, open the chest wide. Push the neck forward. I'm king of the world. That's what, this is the Titanic stretch. Right here. Ooh. Okay, good. Neck feels much better. Got a nice little stretch in there. Gilbert Gonzalez celebrating a month with us as a member. Let's go, Headliner Nation. Pick 1 for the flex. Marvin Harrison Jr., D-Hop, or Brian Thomas Jr. D-Hop is going to be your safest bet. BTJ is going to be your highest upside play. Jay Does It. Welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. William Wilson becoming a member for the 38th month. 1 point PPR. Need 1 in the flex. Breece Hall or DJ Moore. Give me some Breece Hall. Roger Wilco becoming a member for the 22nd month. Hey, Kyle, don't need lineup help today. Just wanted to say good luck, Headliner Nation. Also, could you please shout out my wife, Rachel? Thanks, buddy. Rachel! Appreciate you all. Thanks so much. Rachel, have a great rest of the weekend. Josiah gifted 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Josiah, appreciate you. Thanks for the generosity. Jay No Yes Becoming a member for the 37th month, Charbonnet over Pollard now. Also, happy 37 months, my sweet, sweet swag. Jesse, if we're chasing upside after the Purdy call, then it's Charbonnet. Benny becoming a member for the 3rd month. I need wide receiver room set up. Pick 2, Mike Evans, Jacoby Myers, Ladd McConkey, D-Hop. I'm going to go Evans and Jacoby Myers and not even worry about waiting on Ladd McConkey. And then Lover Knicks, give me Knicks. Eduardo Canales, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Joe Lopez becoming a member for the 38th month. Starting in a PPR, Daniels, Gibbs, Mixon, London, St. Brown, Firemuth, Monty, with Chubb, Stevenson, Harrison, Jr., BTJ, Smart, Mayfield. Any changes? Thank you. No changes. That's what I would stick with. Oh, my neck. Oh, man. Okay, let me double check injuries real quick. Nothing there. Great. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Roman Davalos gifting a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Roman, appreciate you. I'm headed over to Twitter real quick. Hold on. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything with injuries right now. I don't think. I'm not seeing anything else right now. Nothing else right now. BP, sorry if you answered my question already. Daughter ran off with my phone. Have PPR, Pacheco, Tracy, or Reed. Give me Pacheco. Lone Ranger, need some wide receiver help this week. Choose 3 to start. Sutton, Evans, Shakir, Johnston, and Waddle. Give me Sutton, Evans, and Shakir. Sean Smallwood, should I start Breece Hall or Pollard? If you want more upside, start Breece Hall. There's a little bit more risk there. So if you want to play it safe, then we're going with Pollard. Oliver, looking good. Clooney, we feeling good about Breece today? If not, Keenan Allen. I'm going with Breece Hall instead. Ryan, pick 2 in a full PPR. Irving, Pollard, Metcalf, or Hall. Give me Pollard and Hall. Also, May or Caleb Williams in my super flex. I'm going to go with May there. Bravo Hearing Aid Service becoming a member for the 11th month. Projected to lose. Started Kyron and Jennings already. How to rebound. Start who at wide receiver spot and flex spot. Lamb, Kamara, Higgins, and Terry. I'm going Kamara at the flex spot, and I'm going to go with Terry McLaurin at the wide receiver spot. Jesse Villabos becoming a member for the 9th month. And a full PPR pick 2, Tracy, Warren, Bucky, or Sincere. Give me Tracy and Sincere. Starting Amon-Ra, Cooper, and Jacobs. Forehead kisses for Headliner Nation. Good luck, all. Carissa. Vel Pittman or Quentin Johnston? I'll go with Quentin Johnston. I absolutely hate it. Kent Dykeskull becoming a member for the 15th month. Ridley, BTJ, or MHJ? I'm going to go Ridley there. Monty, Amon-Ra, Smart, Fairbairn, played Garando. I'm going to go with Ridley still. Yep. Noah 2802 becoming a member for the second month. Wilson, DJ, Terry, and Shakir. Pick 2 in a full PPR. Give me Shakir and give me Garrett Wilson there. If you want more upside, do Terry over Wilson. TJ, hey swag in a full PPR. Tight end choices Ferguson, Schultz, Juwan, and could also go Smart. I'm going to go Juwan Jennings. Zink, I would go Thielen over Marvin Harrison Jr. Shade, in a full PPR, need to decide on my flex and one more wide receiver. Devontae Smith, NWI, ETN, and Leg. I'm going to go Smith and NWI. If you want more upside, Smith and ETN if you want to play it safe. Ivan, I'm going to go CJ Stroud over Anthony Richardson. J Rich 35 becoming a member for the 25th month. I'm in a bit of a pickle this week. Justin Herbert or Bo Nix. Give me Bo Nix. Reed, Coleman, Laporta, or trust Bucky Irving. I'm going to go Bucky Irving over those options. Stefizi. I did mean Juwan Johnson. What did I say? What did I say instead of Juwan Johnson? J Rich, I'm going Bucky Irving. Steph Easy, Aaron Jones or Breece Hall. Aaron Jones a little bit safer because he hasn't been banged up. Oh, I said Juwan Jennings. Yeah. Johnson. My bad. King Wasabi, keep your questions as short as possible. Okay? Keep your questions as short as possible. It's going to help me answer more questions. Okay? Keep them as short as possible. T. Higgins or A.J. Brown, still going to go A.J. Brown. Thielen or Pollard, Thielen has more upside, Pollard is safer. Jacob, Rashad White or Thielen in the flex, give me Thielen. Zink, Stroud over Winston with all the injuries. I would go Stroud. Yeah, Juwan Jennings is a trigger right now. I get that, TC, 100%. Dustin Stone becoming number 28th month. Need to make up for Jennings' 5-point game. Flex Judy, Flowers, BTJ, MHJ, Cook, or Taylor. Judy has your highest upside. Higgins or Pollard. Pollard is safer than Higgins, Robert. Ryan, yeah, I'm going to go Winston in the Superflex over Ramondre. King Wasabi, Hall, Monty, BTJ, and Thielen. Give me Thielen and Hall there for the most upside. Thielen and Monty if you want to play it safe. Ravi, Tucker Kraft, Juwan Johnson, Noah Gray, or Hunter Henry. Give me Juwan Johnson. Jim Slim, Pollard or Tracy at running back 2. Give me Pollard. I haven't looked at pick'ems today because I put in so many earlier in the week. I have not looked at any pick'ems this morning, so I don't know what any of the current lines are, to be honest with you. I did all of mine. I did all my pick'ems earlier in the week. Anthony is right. 539 people watching and only 900 likes. We have more people in the stream today than we did last night. Gabe in a full PPR. Start 2, bench 2. Kamara, Flowers, Waddle, Harrison. Give me Kamara and Waddle there. Matt Mason becoming a member for the 19th month. If you haven't already done so, can we get your pick'ems? Well, Matt, the only problem with my pick'ems is I did them earlier in the week, so the lines for sure have changed. I mean, I can tell you some of the players I like, but I don't know if I like them at their current lines anymore. That's the problem. I haven't looked at the lines. Jess, Thielen or Neighbors? Neighbors has more upside, but Thielen is safer. I am leaning Thielen a little bit more. St. Brown or Najee Harris, JJ? I'm going to go St. Brown still. Nicholas, what other running backs would you consider swapping Nick Chubb's for the bench depth? Oh, I mean, it depends on who you have available. I don't know. Logan Miller becoming a member for the 13th month. Started Stafford and Kupp already. Need 2 running backs, a wide receiver, and a flex. Cook, Hall, Tracy, BTJ, Amari Cooper, Waddle, and Coleman, and Pittman. So my 2 running backs are going to be Hall and Tracy. My wide receiver is going to be Brian Thomas Jr. My flex is going to be Waddle if you want more upside. Cook if you want to play it safe. E-Man, that's why it is so important, I feel like, to do our pick'ems a little bit earlier in the week, because we get some really good discounts. And I've been seeing a trend with that lately, because like you just mentioned, E-Man says some great discounts on pick'ems earlier this week. A lot of those guys have moved up 10 to 20 yards on projections now. Yes. They have. Colby, yes we did. Just over 3,000. And I know that there was some more that came in after that, but I haven't been able to get with Jake this morning to see what it was. Bowers or Fryermuth? Does Bowers have any value anymore with the Vegas quarterback situation from IDP Gruffs? Or Guru. IDP Guru FFS. I'm still going Bowers, even with the situation. Julio Tigliz. I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Those are milestone chats. So for every month you're a member, you get 1 free milestone chat. So if you just joined today, which you did, you wouldn't have one of those yet. Mike Kowalski celebrating a month with us. Have Tua, Hill, Achane, Gibbs, and Brown. Bench Herbert, Baker, Judy, McConkey, McLaurin. Would you change anything at quarterback, running back, or wide receiver? Based on what you have here, no, I'm not making any changes. I'm not making any changes based on what you have right there. Monkey Jr. becoming a member for the 22nd month. Need 1 wide receiver and a flex and a half PPR. Judy, MHJ, Addison Downs, Bigsby or Irving. Also Kyler or Herbert. Give me Kyler over Herbert. 1 wide receiver and a flex. Give me Judy. And give me Irving. Luis! Becoming a member for the 43rd month. Hey Kyle, I missed last night's stream. Can I still stream for that cause right now? Okay, so there's no donations open right now, but if you are still wanting to donate to the charity stream from last night, you can send all donations to the fantasyheadliners@gmail.com. Anna, could you put that in a message so I can pin it? If anyone wants to donate, PayPal is thefantasyheadliners@gmail.com. Yeah, it could end up screwing you, man, for sure. It just depends on how it goes. More times than not, you're going to end up being okay with it. Mikey Gonzalez. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. J, BK, Mac, becoming a member for the 31st month. For the flex spot, A.J. Brown or Bigsby or Ramondre Stevenson. Brown has more upside. Stevenson is safer. Jamie Carey becoming a member for the 37th month. Mahomes or Love. Mahomes is safer, but Love has more upside. McLaurin or London. Give me McLaurin. Merry Christmas to all. Another great year. Absolutely. If you're looking to donate, I just pinned Anna's message. My neck is killing me. I need someone to come stretch me. Thomas, give me Shakira in the flex if you want more upside. Sapper, give me the Atlanta defense. Francisco, welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Oh man, my neck. Whew. Just so everyone is aware, I do... Yes, Jesse, you want to come help with that? Just so everyone is aware, I am going to be shutting the live stream down maybe about 15 minutes early today. Yeah, about 15 minutes early. My mom... I meet my mom for lunch today for a little bit, so I'm going to have to shut down a few minutes early. Swag, do I have a chiropractor? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Dr. Dominic Schultz. Shout out at Charge Health. Absolutely. Troy. Taniwa, becoming a member for the 14th month. Connor Hubbard or Monty need to. Going up against last place team need to win. Give me Monty and Connor. Jesse with the hot dog. I can only assume that there's going to be a peach coming in right behind it. There it is. There's the peach. Tyler, welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Julie, Metcalf, Addison, or Myers played Purdy. Give me Addison there. Wait, you have a mom? What? Yes. Anna, you are not getting my mother's contact information. Nice try. Addison or Shakir, Eric? Give me Shakir. Shakira. How much did we raise? I haven't seen. I have not seen an updated amount because I haven't talked. Yes, Carissa, she did call last week. Everyone wants Fantasy Headliners lunch. Hey, Alex, we've tried to do like a meetup a couple of different times, and it just hasn't worked out. We haven't had enough people to respond to it. Where was I going with this? I do not go to see Dr. Ethan Turner for any of my medical needs. Thank you very much. Conflict of interest. Basically because I do feel like he's trying to kill me. So I am doing... Oh, as far as how much we've raised, as of last night when I got off, it was just over $3,000. I'm not sure where it stands right now because we've had some more donations come in, but I have not had a chance to talk to Jake this morning as of yet. Meeting your mom. Where are your priorities? I know, right? Favre Nasty. Pick 2, McConkey, Higgins, Metcalf, and London. If you want more upside, McConkey and Higgins. If you want to play it safe, it's London and Higgins. Oh, yeah, we definitely beat from last year. Have I talked about my own fantasy teams? No, because I only played in one league this year, and I didn't pay attention the entire season. And it's a dynasty league. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go for one of the top picks. I don't care. Who's W. Johnston? Is that supposed to be Quentin Johnston? Robert, I'm going Jameson Williams over Quentin Johnston. Adam, Chubb, Cook, ETN, or Edwards? Give me Cook and ETN. Vinny, Thielen, St. Brown, and McConkey. Give me Thielen and St. Brown. Pacheco or Bucky? Bucky definitely has more upside, but you have to assume a lot of risk playing him this week. If you want to play it safe, go with Pacheco. Josiah in a full PPR. Hall or Chase Brown over White, Bucky, Mondre, and Tank? Yes, I would play Hall and Brown. Papa's, I'll play Breece Hall over Shakir if you want to play it safe. Shakir if you want more upside. Keep your questions as short as possible. Lane, pick one in a full PPR. Irving, Smitty, Downs, Dobbs, or Coleman. Irving is going to be your highest upside play. Downs is going to be a little bit safer. Alex, not going to lie, it kind of blows my mind that with how much fantasy football info you take in, analyze, and deliver to us. Oh, that you only played in one league this year. Well, Alex, that's the reason why. Like, I used to play in, like, 15 leagues. Like, I used to have, like, dynasty leagues and redraft leagues and best ball leagues and, like, all of that. I would play in like 15 leagues. There was some leagues that I would play in that were dynasty league that were full contracts. So we had to sign players to contracts. You had to have a full offense and a full defense. So you had to play one defensive tackle, two defensive ends, three linebackers, two safeties, two cornerbacks, and then a defensive flex. And you had to stay under a salary cap and bid on players and sign them to contracts. Like, I used to play in 4 leagues like that. 4 leagues that were like that. I can't do it anymore. I don't have the time. By the time I do my research and record videos, and by the time Thursday morning comes, your boy needs a nap. It is constant. It is constant. And to try and work the waiver wire when I'm trying to record videos and stuff like that, I can't do it. I can't make trades. I don't have enough time for that. It just became too much. With that being said, I want to stay in this dynasty league I'm in, but I'm looking for someone who wants to be a co-owner with me. Maybe I'll open up applications to hire a co-owner. I need the co-owner to handle all the day-to-day, setting lineups, working waiver wire. I just help with big picture items. Fatal wants to put his application in first. Jay Elliott becoming a member for the 27th month. 1 point PPR, pick 3. Jones, Flowers, Brian Robinson, Shakir, and Addison. Give me Jones, Brian Robinson, and Shakir. Jose, Miguel, Gonzalez, and Andrew Luera. Welcome to Hole and Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Michael Satterfield becoming a member for the 36th month. Hey, Kyle, need a flex in a PPR league. Irving or Harrison Jr.? Give me, if you want to play it safe, it's Harrison Jr. If you want more upside, it's Irving if you're willing to risk it. Rob becoming a member for the 38th month. Hey, Kyle. Standard league, and I think I know the answer, but would you start Neighbors or Gus Edwards in the flex spot? Give me some Neighbors. Josiah Parr, 3 years experience, never missed the playoffs, pending 3 top 3 finishes. I've got 5 years and 3 Super Bowls experience, Chiefs. People are now putting their resumes in the chat. Nicholas, do you do other fantasy sports during the off season or separate from fantasy as a break? No, we used to do some fantasy baseball. But it's, I can start it in the off season. But then by the time the football season comes here and baseball's in full swing, I don't have enough time to still talk about football or still talk about baseball. Uh-oh. Cerebral hemorrhage, a virus or a stroke. Mirna, Amari Cooper, MVS. Give me some Amari Cooper. Here, I'll tell you who's on my dynasty team. It really isn't a bad team. I dealt with some injuries this year that kind of screwed me up. And then I forgot to set my lineup a few times. Is it crashing? There we go. So I have Drake May. It's a super flex league. I have Drake May, Aaron Rodgers, and Trevor Lawrence as my quarterbacks. Not awful. Running backs, I've got Ramondre Stevenson, James Cook, and Breece Hall. And then I've got, okay, I'll just read all the way through. Drake May, Alexander Madison, Roshan Johnson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DJ Moore, Jonnu Smith, NWI, Ramondre Stevenson, Aaron Rodgers, Jacoby Brissett, Trevor Lawrence, Sam Howell, Blake Corum, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Zach Moss, James Cook, Breece Hall, Keaton Mitchell, Juwan Johnson, Christian Kirk on IR, Schoonmaker, Roman Wilson, and Trey Palmer on the taxi squad. That's what I have. I'm actually going to set my lineup right now. Why not? Do I start Juwan Johnson over Ramondre Stevenson or Nick Westbrook-Akine? Probably not. Oh, I think I'm on a bye this week. Oh, I am. So I get to go. So they have a toilet bowl. So even though no matter the teams that don't make the playoffs, they go to a toilet bowl, and then whoever wins the toilet bowl gets the last pick. So you actually have to win in the playoffs to get the last pick. So I actually have to set my lineup now, or all this work was for nothing. It's not an awful team. It needs a little bit of work. Needs a little bit of work, but not bad. Otten over Pat Freiermuth, Sergio. Eric, Neighbors or JSN? Give me JSN. I'm going to go Burrow over Jaden Daniels. James Dennison becoming a member for the 29th month. Morning, Kyle. Need a wide receiver and a flex. Tyrone Tracy, Devontae Adams, Zay Flowers, Jacoby Myers, Ramondre Stevenson. Also wondering Otten or Laporta. I'm going to go Otten over Laporta. And then for your wide receiver, I'm going to go Devontae if you want more upside, let's go with Adams and Myers. If you want to play it safe, let's go with Myers and Ramondre. Superflex, May projected 11.4. Do I put in Thielen or Downs? I still tend to lean Drake May a little bit in a Superflex league, but Thielen is a very close second. Do I watch any other fantasy football content? I don't watch and see what anybody else does. I watch football stuff. I don't watch fantasy football stuff. I do enough of it. I don't need to see anybody else's opinions. Andrew, James Cook or Odunze? Cook is safer even with a terrible matchup. Odunze is far riskier, but he does have a little bit more upside. Thanks, Kyle. Forehead kisses. Julie, Irving, Connor, or Cook. Pick two. Give me Connor and Irving there. Eric, give me Shakir over McConkey. Fernando, Shakir, Adams, St. Brown, and Cook. One flex and one starting spot. Give me St. Brown and Shakir if you want to play it safe. Adams and Shakir if you want more upside. Tron, give me Neighbors over Waddle. Jesus celebrating a month with us. A.J. Brown, Jonathan Taylor, or Breece Hall. Give me Breece Hall. Jennings Dud Thursday has me overthinking. LOL. Appreciate your time, Kyle. No worry. Jesus. I'm going to go with Breece Hall there. Eduardo, Hopkins or Elijah Moore? Elijah Moore has the weather concerns. He has more upside. Hopkins is safer. Colossacool, help. Pimp down. ETN, Ford, Javonte Williams or Swift in a full PPR. Need one. I got to go with ETN there. We don't even know if Swift's going to play yet. Ape Wrangler becoming a member for the 39th month. Thank you for all your help this year. I have Lad McConkey and B-Rob over A.J. Brown, Higgins, Brian Thomas, and Charbonnet. Wondering if I should switch Lad. I would play Charbonnet over McConkey if this is a flex. If it's not a flex and you have to pick a wide receiver to replace McConkey, I'm okay going with McConkey if you have a way to pivot. If he doesn't end up playing and you don't have a way to pivot to somebody else, then I would just go with another player. Demetrios, Mooney, Stevenson, Waddle, and Elijah Moore. Give me Elijah Moore and Mooney there. I'm also going to go Otten over Smart. Michael Sennett, becoming a member of the 38th month. Running back, Cook and Jacobs. Wide receiver, Watson and Flowers. Tight end is Hockenson with Chase Brown in the flex. Lutz, Arizona. Quarterback, Love or Goff? Give me Love. A little bit more upside. Sorry, chap. A little yawn there. 6-point touchdown passes. Goff, Rodgers, Tua, or Herbert? Give me Tua. Adams, McLaurin, BTJ, and DJ Moore. I'm going to go McLaurin. I'm going to go Adams and BTJ if you want more upside. DJ Moore if you want to play it safe. Callie is stressed. Don't stress out, Callie. Dubs for everybody. Sung Jin Woo. What's going on? Joey Cotellis becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Thanks so much for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. King Wasabi. Half PPR, pick one. Wilson, Shakir, Reed, Waddle need all the upside. I'm still going Shakir here in that matchup. Reed, Dobbs, and Metcalf versus London, Myers, and Waddle. Huge risk, but think of the fun. So you're starting Reed, Dobbs, and Metcalf over London, Myers, and Waddle because I would start... Yeah. You could be a little bit safer with that if you wanted to. Oh, sorry, chat. I mean, we're coming down to the end of the season. My brain is fried right now. It is fried. Like, and I don't want it to seem like I'm complaining or anything like that, because I'm not. Like, obviously I get to do a job that is extremely fun, and I'm grateful for that, and I could definitely be doing other things in life that are way suckier, so I'm not trying to complain, but yeah, I'm spent. I'm burnt, man. I am burnt. I'm ready for a little bit of a break. Ready to kind of chill for a couple of weeks. Wolfgang sending a $2 dono. Appreciate you, Wolfgang. Thank you so much. Joey. PPR need to start one running back and two flex. McCormick, Tracy, Henry, Ferguson, and Mooney. My one running back here is going to be Tracy. My two flex will be Mooney and McCormick. Struggle bus of no flavor. Give me Gus Edwards. Hopefully he scores a touchdown. Looking forward to Anna's sick. She's down for the count. I'm not sick. Knock on wood. You and the boys and Anna are killing it. Thank you for all you do. Appreciate you. Sung Jin, how about McLaurin, London, Myers, and Waddle at the flex? Is that better? Yeah, I think that offers you more opportunity. I think that offers you a higher ceiling for sure. Wolfgang, yo, Headliner Nation, big playoff week. Need to know who we're choosing between Odunze, Quentin Johnson, or Downs. Give me Downs there. Also, what's your thoughts on Brees? Also have Braylon on the bench. Thank you and good luck. I'm going to go with Brees Hall still. Danny Allison, becoming a member of the 12th month. Danny Olson, excuse me. What up, Headliner Nation? Good luck in the playoffs. Defensive question. I was planning on going with the Raiders, but Crosby is out. Pivot to the Eagles? I would. Kyle, in a full PPR, need a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. 2 running backs and a flex. Kyler or Nix? Give me Nix. Cooks, Pollard, Pacheco, Stevenson. Give me Pollard and Stevenson. A.J. Brown, JSN, Neighbors, and Thielen. Give me A.J. Brown and JSN, and then give me Thielen in the flex. Anna says, I literally show up to 2 live streams a week and babysit. Drippy, how do I use my monthly member chat? You'll have to ask the members, but I believe it gives it to you as an option when you try to send a message. Or maybe you have to go into the super chat area, and then it will tell you if you have one available. I'm going to Elijah Moore over Cooper. TC is right. You all are a handful sometimes. FT Drizzy. I'm going to go Pollard and Breece Hall there. I'm going Pollard and Breece Hall. Sung Jin, Baker or Daniels, Allen or Darnold. Give me Allen and give me Daniels. Chances of Green Bay shutting down DSN or JSN. JSN has not had fewer than 69 receiving yards, I think it is, in 6 weeks. K. James. Shakir, Pollard, or Thielen. I can only pick one. I'm going to go with Shakir there. Alex Rice. Collins, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, Brian Robinson, Garrett Wilson, Ramondre Stevenson. Pick 3 in a full PPR. Give me Nico and Tyreek for sure, and then I'm going to lean towards CeeDee Lamb as well. Richard, Najee Harris is your safest bet. Adam Thielen has more upside. Elijah Wilmot in a full PPR, Mahomes or Goff. Give me Mahomes. And Green Bay or Kansas City defense. Give me the Green Bay defense. Oh, chat. Stretch. My neck, my back. Everything is sore. I need to get into the chiropractor. Please come with me as I schedule a chiropractor appointment live on stream. Charge Health Chiropractic book. Alright, we're gonna book. Oh wait, I don't think I picked what I wanted. Ooh, should I get a hot stone massage? They have a 90-minute deep tissue. $245. Ooh, $245 could work. No, it couldn't. It could. See, I have a Wednesday. I'm gonna go ahead and go with $245 tomorrow. Let's make it work. Let's make it work. I think our neighbors are having a party. Okay. Book appointment. Ryan, you want to rip some cards later. What type of cards would we want to rip, though? Like some 2024 Mosaic? Those would probably be pretty fun to rip. Those would be fun to rip. Or what about 2024 Certified? Those would be fun to rip. ASMR card openings with Swag Rich. Rip any Dak cards in half? Well, since Mike has the Cowboys and they're going to his wife, I don't think I should do that. Oh, Anthony, they're sitting there. They're ready. All right, a few more minutes for questions here. A.J. Brown, Garrett Wilson over Higgins and Jamu and Waddle. Those are who I would start, yes. Baker, Rodgers, or Knicks? Give me Knicks. Minnesota, Atlanta, or Houston defense? Houston. Eric, in a full PPR, Neighbors, DK, Ridley, or Waddle. Give me how many? I'm picking one. I'm leaning towards Ridley a little bit. What's your game day watch setup like? I watch Red Zone. It's the easiest way for me to keep up with the most fantasy relevant information. I'll watch Red Zone until the Lions game today, and then I'll put the Lions on. CJ Houdat becoming a member of the 12th month in a full PPR. Pick 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a tight end from Neighbors, Shakir, Henry, Monty, TJ Hawkinson, Brees Hall, Kincaid, Rico, Warren, Allen, Ladd, and Thielen. Holy cow, CJ. Wait a second. Let me go back here. So 2 wide receivers. Give me Shakira. Neighbors and Shakir. I don't see another wide receiver listed unless I'm faded. Oh, Ladd and Adam Thielen. Give me Shakir and Adam Thielen then. Why is my... Oh, never mind. And then running backs, give me Henry and Brees Hall. Since it's a full PPR and you don't need a flex, you just need a tight end. Give me TJ Hawkinson. Jose Toscano becoming a member for the 15th month. Kyle, you need 2 wide receivers and a flex out of Judy, Flowers, Evans, Metcalf, and Tracy. Hope you're doing well, Kyle. Jose, appreciate you. Give me Evans, Judy, and Tracy here. Danny, Hawkinson is safer than Kelsey. I'm going Demario Douglas over Dobbs if you want if you want to play it safe. Dobbs if you want more upside. If he doesn't answer my question, I'm telling Eminem to diss the Lions. Oh, CJ, put David Montgomery in your flex then. Well, joke's on you because no way Marshall does that, okay? And yes, I'm on a first name basis with my Eminem. It's all right. Keep your question short. Keep them super short. Luke, Brian Robinson Jr., Mike Evans, JSN, or Tyrone Tracy. I can only pick one in a PPR league. Give me JSN. Dan, I'm gonna lean JT over Irving. Mano, one running back in a flex. Ramondre Pacheco, Tyrone Tracy, Shakir. Thanks, man. Give me Shakir in the flex. Give me Ramondre at running back if you want a more upside. Pacheco if you want to play it safe. Give me Shakir over Mike Evans. Give me Terry McLaurin if you want more upside. Thielen if you want to play it safe. Carlos need 2.5 PPR. DK Reed, Coleman, Downs, McMillan, and Elijah Moore. Give me Downs and Elijah Moore. Gerardo, AJ Brown, T. Higgins, Cortland Sutton, and Khalil Shakir. Give me Khalil Shakir. Give me Cortland Sutton. And then give me AJ Brown if you want more upside. T. Higgins if you want to play it safe. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, baby. Danny in a full PPR. Addison, Flowers, Cooper, or Allen. Give me Addison and Cooper. BJ the Gravedigger. Adam Thielen, Worthy, or Najee Harris. In a full PPR, it's Adam Thielen. If it's a half, it's Adam Thielen if you want more upside. Najee if you want to play it safe. Jerry Jeudy has more upside than Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is way safer. Higgins over White and Bucky. Mondre, J-Mo, and Waddle. Mondre is safer than Higgins. Higgins has more upside. Aziz, welcome to Holden Chubb. A little geek. A little chic. Thank you for the Canada 150. Piero. Was it a milestone chat? I don't remember missing a milestone chat. Anna, can you double check for me if that was a milestone chat? Ontario Lions, you said Shakir 66 over Lads. So MJ flex right for these last quarterfinals. Have Kyler Sackis. So I'd need the win. Ladd has more upside than Marvin Harrison Jr., but you need to. Oh, maybe I did miss it then. But you need to make sure that you have somebody to play in favor of Ladd if Ladd does not play. If he ends up being inactive. All right, Piero, hold on a second. Anna's gonna help us out. She's sending me a message right now. It's gonna be Elijah Moore, Piero. And then I'm going to go CD over Devontae Adams. There you go. Gotcha. Sorry. Maybe I did miss it. I don't know. Flowers just hasn't been getting a ton of targets as of recent, unfortunately. His upside has dipped pretty substantially. Cooper has a little bit better matchup today. Give me Knicks over Stroud and Herbert. Give me BTJ over Irving for the flex. Give me D-Hop if you want to play it safe. Keyshawn, give me Moore if you want a little bit more upside. Just a couple more questions here. The Goodies, DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore. Give me Garrett Wilson and Elijah Moore if you want to play it safe. Garrett Wilson and DJ Moore if you want more upside. Aziz with the donation. Appreciate you. Thielen or Mike Evans. Give me Thielen if you want to play it safe. Evans if you want more upside. Since it's a full PPR league. Give me Baker over Goff. Give me Kincaid over Pitts, which I don't like. Would I go Leggett over Flowers, Carissa? No, I would still go Flowers there. DeAndre Hopkins or Harris? Give me Harris. Give me the Ravens defense. Cousins or Bryce in a Superflex? I'll still go Cousins. Oh, WJM, you've got Winston. Might as well go Winston and Cousins and just go for all of the crazy upside risk in the world. I'm going Breece Hall over Pollard if you need more upside, Ricky. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me today. It's 12:45. I got to get out of here a little bit early today. I'm going to meet my mom for lunch, who's rolling through town after doing something. I'm going to go meet her, get some lunch, and then I'm going to enjoy some football today. My son's going to be back at 4 so we can watch the Lions game together. It's going to be a good day. Hopefully everybody has a great day as well. Hopefully everybody gets all their lineup set, gets all their dubs and everything that you need. GG's to everyone in the chat. Appreciate everybody for being here again today. Love you all so much. Thanks for all the generosity last night. Peace out, Headliner Nation. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you all on the next episode of the Fantasy Headliners. Later, everybody.
On the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and